pages at a time. That's enough for today. I don't need to move quickly through the chapter. The book can stay open as long as it wants. I read a little then stop without losing anything. The room stays quiet around me. The light on the wall has moved again, just enough to notice. I turn one page, then let my hands rest for a while. Nothing waiting on the next one that needs me now. A few pages at a time, then a pause, then maybe a few more. I don't count them, I don't check how far I've gone. The story keeps moving even when I don't. I can stay with the same paragraph longer than I expected. Read one line twice, then look away for a moment. Nothing wrong with losing my place. I find it again when I feel like it. The afternoon doesn't mind, the book doesn't mind. Everything here feels patient. I shift my legs across the rug and lean back against the bed. The page bends under my fingers, then settles flat. A small sound, then quiet again. I like the way nothing interrupts this room. No reason to read faster, no reason to finish before the light changes. A few pages at a time is enough. Sometimes I stop in the middle of a sentence. Let the words wait where they are. My eyes rest on the paper without really reading. And slowly I start again. One line, then another, no rush between them. I don't need to remember everything. Some words stay, some disappear. Either way the page turns, the room feels warm. The floor stays still, the book stays light. In my hands I read until my attention drifts. Then I let it drift. Nothing here needs all of me. That's part of why I like it. A chapter can wait while I sit quietly. The next page can wait too. I look back down and read from wherever my eyes land. A few paragraphs and another pause. The tape feels open when I stop. Try to use it. I can spend 10 minutes on 3 pages or 20 on the same one. It doesn't matter. There's nowhere I need to get inside this book. I turn another page. Slowly the paper makes that soft sound again. Then the room returns to quiet. I sit with it, look open like stretched shoulders loose. Nothing planned, nothing urgent. Just a few pages at a time, and enough afternoon to take them slowly. A few pages at a time. Let the afternoon pass without asking where it went. The book stays open across my hands, the room stays quiet around me. I read a little, then stopped. The light has moved farther across the wall, but I don't need to check the time. Let the afternoon pass. There's nothing I need to hold on to inside it. No plan to keep, no hour to use well. I turn one page, then stay there for a while. The words move slowly through my head and then disappear. That's fine, another page can wait. I stretch my legs across the rug and lean back against the bed. Nothing changes, the room stays warm, the book stays light in my hands. Somewhere outside a car moves past, then everything feels quiet again. I don't wonder how much of the day is already gone. It can go, let the afternoon pass at its own pace. I don't need to follow every minute. I read another paragraph, then lose my place. Somewhere near the bottom of the page, I look back, find a familiar line, and start again. No hurry, the chapter isn't going anywhere. The room isn't going anywhere, neither am I. Gets softer without becoming dark. I notice, then return to the book. Some words stay a little longer, others pass before I think about them. I like reading this way, without trying to remember everything, without trying to I don't need to make something out of it. A page turns when I feel like it, then quiet again. I shoulder stay loose, my legs stay stretched. The book rests between my hands. Nothing urgent inside the room, nothing urgent outside it either. At least nothing I need right now. I read slowly into the words, start drifting, and I stop and let them. The book stays open. I sit still, the afternoon keeps moving. That's enough. I don't need a full day to feel full. A few pages, a quiet room, a little light can be enough. I turn another page, the paper makes a soft sound, then nothing, the silence comes back easily. I like that everything here, it tends to quiet the book, the room, my thoughts, even the day and the afternoon pass without keeping track. I don't need to know how long I've been here. I don't need to know how much is left. The next hour can arrive without me waiting for it. slowly without needing anything more. Let the afternoon pass without keeping track. I don't need to know how long I've been here. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass without asking. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon. Let the afternoon pass. Let the afternoon pass. No reason to go anywhere. The room is quiet, the book is open, and that's enough. Outside can't stay where it is. I don't need a different place to make the afternoon feel complete. I read a few lines, then let the page rest in my hands. Nothing waiting beyond the door that needs me now. No reason to go anywhere. The light stays soft across the wall. The bed stays warm behind my back. I shift my legs a little on the rug, then settle where I am. The book stays open to the same chapter I read slowly without thinking about how much he's left. Somewhere outside a car passes, then the room feels quiet again. I don't wonder where it's going. I don't need another destination today. The page in front of me is enough. The room around me is enough. I turn one page, then pause. My eyes stay on the paper without moving. Maybe I'm reading, maybe I'm resting. It doesn't matter, no reason to go anywhere. I don't need to put on shoes. I don't need to check the weather. I don't need to decide what comes next. The afternoon can stay simple. A few pages, a quiet room, a little light on the floor. I read another paragraph, then stop in the middle of the next one. The words can wait, there's no hurry inside this room. The book doesn't ask where I've been. The day doesn't ask what I accomplished. I can sit here without answering anything. No reason to go anywhere. Outside isn't bad, I just don't need it right now. The room feels like enough space for the whole afternoon. here meets all of me. I can look at the same sentence for a minute. I can forget what I just read. I can find my place again later. No reason to make this hard. No reason to leave. Light shifts a little on the wall. I notice without looking at the time. The afternoon keeps going. I stay here. The book stays open. Nothing feels unfinished, even if I never reach the end of the chapter. I don't need a better plan. I don't need a more interesting day. This is enough. The quiet room, a brown book, my legs stretched out across the road. The page turns when I'm ready, that everything stays still again. No reason to go anywhere. Not while this feels good. Not while the room asks so little. I can stay right here, reading slowly, stopping often, letting the afternoon pass around me. Nothing outside needs me yet, and for now I don't need anything outside either. Nothing planned this afternoon, and I like it that way. No place to be, no time to watch, no reason to make the day feel full. The book stays open across my hands. The room stays quiet around me. I read a few lines, then stopped just long enough to let them settle. Nothing planned after this page, nothing waiting after the next one. The afternoon can stay empty. I don't need to fill the space just because it's there. The light moves slowly across the wall without asking what I'm doing. I don't check the time. I don't need to know how much of the day is left. One page turns, then another. The sound of paper is almost the only thing that changes. I shift a little against the bed, stretch my legs and keep reading. There's something good about knowing I could stop whenever I want. The book isn't a task, the afternoon isn't a task. Nothing here needs to be completed. I read a paragraph twice without noticing, then realize I was somewhere else for a moment. That's fine. I find the light again and keep going a this afternoon. No errands, no meeting, no reason to get ready. Outside can keep doing whatever it does. I can stay here with the same room, the same book, the same quiet. Somewhere outside a car passes, then everything feels still again. I don't wonder where it's going. I don't need another place in my head today. The page is enough. I turn it when I'm ready. Sometimes I read without remembering the last few lines. Sometimes a sentence stays with me for longer than I expect. Either way, I keep going, not toward anything, just through the book at my own pace. The afternoon feels longer when nothing is scheduled, not slow in a bad way, just open. There's room to stop reading for a minute, room to stare at the same page, room to do nothing at all. I let the book rest in my hands. My shoulders stay loose, my legs stay stacked. The room stays warm, nothing grand and nothing the same. I don't need to make today useful. I don't need something to show for it. When the light gets softer, a few pages is enough. Sitting here is enough. The quiet is enough. I start reading again from somewhere near the middle of the page. The words move slowly without asking for all my attention. I like that. I can drift and come back, drift and come back. The book stays here the way the afternoon does too. Nothing planned for page is enough. I don't need to finish the chapter today. The book stays open across my hands. The room stays quiet around me. I read the first line, then the next, slow enough to let them settle. One more page is enough. There's nothing waiting at the end that needs me to get there now. I turn the page when I'm ready and rest my hands for a moment. The afternoon light has softened a little more across the wall. I notice it, then look back down. The same quiet, the same room, the same book in my hands. I don't need another plan after this page. I don't need to decide whether I'll keep reading. One more page is enough. Maybe I'll stop there, maybe I won't. Both feel fine. The words move slowly across the paper without asking for all my attention. I read a paragraph, then pause. The page stays still while my thoughts move somewhere else. I let them, there's no hurry to come back. The book isn't leaving, the room isn't changing. After a while my eyes find the same line again. I keep reading one sentence, then another. Nothing dramatic inside the chapter, nothing dramatic inside the room, just enough to stay with. I shift my legs a little on the rug and lean back against the bed. The book rests lower in my hands. I read slowly until the bottom of the page gets closer. I don't rush because I can see it. The end of the page isn't a deadline, it's just where the paper stops. One more page is enough. I reach the last line and stay there for a moment. The next page waits underneath. I don't turn it yet. I like knowing I don't have to. The afternoon can keep going without another page. I can keep sitting with the book still open, up and unfinished, about stopping here. Nothing wrong with continuing either. I let my thumb rest against the edge of the paper, then slowly turn the page. Not because I decided anything, just because I felt like it. The room stays quiet. I read a few more lines, then smile a little. I howled easy. The choice was no promise to finish, no reason to stop. Just reading until I don't feel like reading anymore. One more page is enough, and if another one comes after it, that's fine too. I don't count them. I don't need to know how far I've gone today. The book can stay afternoon can stay simple. I can stay right here with my next page waiting, and no need to turn it yet. Somewhere in the same chapter, I lose my place again. Not for just a few lines, somewhere above where my eyes stopped. I look back, then down, then somewhere in the middle. It doesn't matter. The book stays open, the room stays quiet. The afternoon keeps moving slowly. Somewhere in the same chapter, I read the same sentence twice, maybe 3 times. The words feel familiar, but I don't remember exactly when I read them before. That's fine. I don't need to know where every thought began. I can start again from wherever my eyes land. One line, then another. No hurry to catch up, the story can wait for me. I shift my legs across the rug and lean back against the bed. The book feels light in my hands. The page bends slightly under my thumb, then settles somewhere in the same chapter. I stop reading without closing the book. My eyes stay on the page, but my thoughts move somewhere else. Not far, nothing important, just a quiet pause between one sentence and the next. I let it happen, there's no reason to pull myself back too quickly. The room stays still, the light stays soft. Nothing is asking where I went. I find my place again, a little lower on the page. Maybe I skipped a line, maybe not. I keep going, the words move slowly, and I move with them until my attention drifts again. Somewhere in the same chapter, still nowhere near the end. I like that. There's something easy about not finishing, about leaving a little distance between pages. The book doesn't change when I pause. The story stays there, patient. I don't have to keep up. I turn one page, then I look back at the last one. Not because I miss something, just because I can. The afternoon has enough room for small mistakes, for reading slowly, for forgetting where I was. I don't need to make progress through every page. Some sentences can pass through, some can stay, some can disappear before I reach the next paragraph. Somewhere in the same chapter, I stop again. The book open across my hand. particular, then might back down. The same page is waiting. I read from the middle, one line, then another. The story starts moving again slowly. Without asking where I left off, I like that there's no penalty for drifting, no wrong way to spend this afternoon. The book can stay half read, the chapter can stay unfinished. I can stay somewhere in between, not at the start, not at the end, just here with the same room, the same light, the same quiet, somewhere in the same chapter, and that's enough. Somewhere in the same chapter, somewhere in the same chapter. Somewhere in the same chapter. Stay in as long as you like. There's no reason to decide. When this afternoon ends, the book is still open across my hands. The room is still quiet around me. Nothing is waiting at the door. Nothing needs to pull me outside. I can stay here with the same page, the same rug, the same light. Staying as long as you like. The day does indeed a better ending. I read a few lines, then stopped with my thumb resting between the pages. The story can wait, the next chapter can wait too. There's no need to make today feel complete. It already feels enough. The light on the wall has softened, but I don't check how late it is. I don't need to know. The room feels almost exactly the same. The bed behind me, a book in my hands, my legs stretched out across the rug. I like that nothing has changed. I turn another page slowly. The paper makes a small sound, then quiet again. Stay as long as you like. There's nowhere this moment needs to go. I can read another paragraph or sit here without reading anything at all. The book stays open. Either way, my eyes move across the same line, a little slower now, Some words stay, some pass. I don't try to keep them, I don't need to take anything from this book today. I can just spend time with it. The afternoon has been simple, a few pages, a few pauses, nothing planned, nothing missed, that's enough. I lean back against the bed a little more, the book rests lower in my hands. I read one line, then another, then stop again. Nothing unfinished about that. The room doesn't ask for an ending, neither does the book. I can't leave the chapter open, I can't leave the day open too. Stay in as long as you like. Outside can stay outside a little longer. There will be time for other places another day. Today, this room is enough. I don't need to make a plan for the evening. I don't need to think about what comes next. The next moment can arrive without my help. I turn one more page, then let my hands stay still. The light is softer now, the room is quieter, or maybe I'm just noticing it more. Either way, I like it. Nothing loud, nothing urgent, just the same calm continuing. I look down at the book again, read a little, pause a little. The afternoon keeps passing. I keep sitting here, staying as long as you like. That because there's nowhere else to go, just because there's no reason to leave yet. The book can stay half finished. The day can stay unplanned. I can stay right here with nothing left to prove. One more line, one more page if I wanted, or no more pages at all. The book stays open, and I stay in a little longer. Staying today, there's nowhere I need to be. The room is enough. The book is open across my hands, one page half read, the next one waiting. I don't have to rush, I don't have to finish. I can stay right here for as long as I want. The afternoon light rests on the wall, soft and quiet, without asking anything. I read a few lines and stopped for a moment, not because I have to, just because I can. My phone can stay still somewhere out of reach. There's nothing urgent in this part of the day. I turn one page, then another, not keeping track of how far I've gone. Some sentences stay, some disappear before I reach the bottom of the page. That's fine, I don't need to remember everything I read today. Nothing planned, nothing waiting, nothing I need to get ready for. The bed behind me, the quiet around me, the book in my hands, all staying the same. I shift my leg a little on the rug, then settle back where I was staying today. Outside, can stay outside for a little longer. I read another paragraph, then pause, my eyes resting on the same line. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm not, it doesn't matter either way. The room doesn't change when I stop reading. The afternoon doesn't mind when I take my time. There's comfort in doing something without needing to finish it. One page is enough, then another if I feel like it. The book makes a small sound when I turn the page, then quiet again. That's almost all that's happening here, and that's enough. Nothing new to react to, nothing loud to keep up with. Just a few words, a little light, and nowhere I have to be. I don't need to fill the afternoon with another plan or another reason. I can leave the next hour empty and let it become whatever it becomes. The page is still here when I look back down, the same sentence waiting quietly. I read it again, a little slower, then move on when I'm ready. Some things can stay unfinished, even inside a book, even inside my head. The light shifts a little on the wall, I notice without shirking the time. I turn another page and keep reading until my eyes slow down again. Then I stop with the book still open in my hands. No reason to close it, no reason to keep going. I can stay right between the two. The room stays calm around me like it has all afternoon. I don't need to make this day look like anything. I was here, I read a little, I rested between the pages. That's enough. Another page, another pause, another quiet minute. The day keeps moving without pulling me along with it. I keep reading without trying to get anywhere. The room stays quiet, the book stays open, my shoulders stay low. Nothing is missing today. I can just stay. today. Still reading, still here. The book stays open across my hands, the room stays quiet around me. Nothing has changed and I don't need it to. The same light rests on the wall, the same rug under my legs. I read another page slowly, then stopped somewhere in the middle of the next one. Still reading, still here. I don't know how long I've been sitting, and I don't need to find out. The afternoon can keep moving without pulling me along with it. I look back at the last few lines, then read them again. Not because I missed something, just because there's no hurry. The book feels warm between my hands, the page is soft under my fingers. I turn one, then let the sound fade back into the room. Nothing else needs to happen. The bed stays behind me, the wall stays quiet, the light stays soft. I stay where I am, still reading, still here. Sometimes my eyes move across the words without keeping much. Sometimes one sentence stays longer than the rest. Either way I keep going when I feel like it. I don't need to reach the end, I don't need to remember how the chapter began. This page is enough, this room is enough. I shift my leg a little farther across the rug, then settle back against the bed. The bullet stays open. I'll read another paragraph and another, slow enough that the pauses feel almost as long as the reading. I like that nothing here asks for constant attention. I can drift for a minute, look back down, and the page is still waiting, still reading, still here. Outside can keep my tone afternoon. I don't need to know what's happening beyond this room. A distant sound passes somewhere, then disappears. The quiet returns. I read a few more lines. The light has changed by little again. Not enough to matter. I don't check the time, I don't count the pages, I don't decide how much longer I'll stay. The book can remain half finished, the afternoon can remain. I'm fine, I can remain right here. The page turns when I'm ready, then my hands rest again. Nothing urgent in the next paragraph, nothing urgent after it. Still reading, still here. The room feels almost exactly the same as before. That's what I like. No new place, no new plan, no reason to move. Just the same book, the same quiet, the same slow afternoon. I read until my attention fades. eyes rest on the page, my shoulders stay loose. The silence fills everything else. After a while, I start again. One line and another, nothing dramatic, nothing different. Just read it a little more, still here, a little longer. The book can take its time, there's no reason to reach the end before the afternoon does. I read one line, then another, slow enough to hear the room around me. The page stays open between my hands, nothing asking to be finished. I can stop in the middle of a sentence and stay there. The light on the wall moves a little while I read the same paragraph again. Maybe I missed something, maybe I didn't. It doesn't matter enough to go back. The book can take its time, and so can I. One page, then a pause, then another when I feel like it. My hands stay loose around the cover. The paper makes a quiet sound, and the room is still again. I don't need to know how many pages are left in this chapter. I don't need to measure how long I've been sitting here. The words can come one at a time. Some stay with me, some don't. That's fine. I let my eyes rest for a moment without closing the book. Nothing is waiting on the next page that can wait a little longer. The room feels warm, the floor stays quiet. The afternoon keeps moving slowly. I read another line and look at it again. Not because it's important, just because I can. There's no hurry inside these pages, no clock between the sentences, no reason to read faster than I feel like reading. The book can take its time. I shift my leg and settle back against the bed without losing my place. The page bends slightly under my thumb, then falls flat again. Small things, nothing more. I like reading when it doesn't feel like something I have to complete. I can't forget where the chapter was trying to go, and just stay with the words in front of me. Another paragraph, another pause, the same quiet between them. I don't need to remember every name, every detail. Today the book doesn't need anything from me. I can read half a page, then sit still. I can read 3 more, then stop again. Nothing changes if I take longer. The story stays there waiting. We're not asking where I went. The afternoon light just moved a little little farther across the wall. I notice it, then return to the page. The book can take its time. There's plenty of room between now and whenever I stop. I don't know if I'll finish this chapter today. I don't need to. The page in my hands is enough. The room around me is enough. I read slowly. The book can take its time. There's plenty of room between now and whenever I stop. I don't know if I'll finish this chapter today. I don't need to. The page in my hands is enough. The room around me is enough. I read slowly until the words start to feel like part of the quiet. When I stop for another moment, the book stays open. I stay here, nothing waiting to be finished, nothing asking me to hurry. The next page can wait until I'm ready to turn it. The room stays quiet even when I stop reading. The book stays open across my hands, the page waiting without asking anything. I look at the same line for a little while, then let my eyes rest somewhere else. Nothing changes. The bed stays behind me, the rug stays warm, the light stays soft against the wall. The room stays quiet. I don't need to fill it with another sound. I don't need to reach for my phone or find something else to do. The silence is enough. I turn one page, then stop again. The paper settles between my fingers and everything goes still. I can hear small things now, the fabric when I move, the page when it turns, my breathing when I start thinking about the words. Nothing loud, nothing important, just enough to notice. The room stays quiet around the book, around the afternoon, around me. I read another paragraph slowly, then lose my place for a second. I don't mind, there's nowhere I need to get inside the story. I find the line again and keep going. One sentence, then another. The light moves a little farther across the floor. I notice it without checking how much time passed. The room doesn't care what hour it is, neither do I. Let the book rest against my hands while I sit still, nothing planned after this. nothing waiting outside the room. The afternoon can keep moving without taking me anywhere. The room stays quiet. I like how little it asks from me. No reason to make conversation, no reason to explain why I'm still here. I can read when I feel like reading. I can stop when the words start moving past me. The book stays open either way. Sometimes I look at the same page without reading it. Just paper, just words, just something in my hands. It's enough to I shift my legs a little on the rug, then settle back. The room accepts every small movement and goes quiet again. I turn another page. The sound lasts for a second and disappears. Nothing here tries to hold my attention. That's what makes it easy to stay. I don't need to concentrate harder. I don't need to make the afternoon feel meaningful. The room stays quiet, whether I read 10 pages or none. I read one more line, met another, slow enough that the words almost become part of this silence. I like that. The story is here. The room is here. I hear nothing else needs to join us. The light softens a little more. The book feels warm where I've been holding it. I turn a page when I'm ready, then sit still again. The room stays quiet, and I let it. The book stays